Hello, my beautiful family across the miles. How are you all doing today? I'm actually not as bad as I thought I would be. This week is pretty rough. It marks 2 years that someone who is practically like my sister passed away from cancer. And it was a week before her 40th birthday. And that was rough. That was really, really rough. But I just have to look at the good of it, you know? Otherwise, I would make myself go crazy. She's not in pain anymore. She's not constantly sick. No more nausea. Yeah. If I didn't look at the good of things, even the bad things, I'd drive myself nuts. And believe me, up until ComiCon weekend, I was the poster child of looking at the bad and taking the bad to heart and making the bad seriously affect my everyday outlook. It's not easy to not do that, you know? It's really not easy to not do that. It's one of the most difficult things to look at something so horrible, like the death of a friend, the death of a parent, the death of a sibling, something like that. And to actively choose to not let that make you stop life in its tracks. I remember when my dad and my grandma told me that not that long before I was born, my big brother Damien died of SIDS, and he was just a few months old. And that was a really, really rough thing. That's still hard for me. I mean, he's just a baby. His entire life was ahead of him. And then let that stop a lot of my life for a long time. You know, I would constantly go back and forth between taking care of myself, not taking care of myself when the depression would hit. You know, it was rough. And I still get sad about things like that. When I think of Mom and Dad and Damien and my friends that I've lost. Now, you know what? I think about the many women out there who they never even got a chance to have their baby be born. And here, my parents, my grandparents, they had Damien for 8 months. Saw his beautiful blue eyes, heard his laughter. He blessed their lives. He made them so happy. Finally had their baby boy. Even for however short that was. They still had that joy. You see, there's the good in everything. Yes, I lost my mom the morning of my 5th birthday. But I had 5 amazing years with her. Some I don't remember, but a lot I do. And those memories will be held in my heart forever. And I had 29 years with my dad. And I have the stories that Dad and Grandma told me about Damien. And I saw a picture at one point what he looked like. Handsome little boy. I have that all stored up here and here. So yeah, and my friend who just passed away a couple of years ago, I could be so pissed off. I could be so angry. I could yell at whoever I think might be to blame for it. Why didn't they do better? Why didn't they work harder? But all that anger, all that rage, all that pain, all that stuff getting in the way. And I just have to think, what about the years I had with her? They weren't a lot of years I had with her, but they were good years. And I remember the lessons she taught me. One being quite similar to the lesson that Guy taught me. And it made me think of her. Are you going to live life? Or are you going to let life live you? You have that choice. Yes, it's okay to be sad. Yes, it's okay to hurt. Yes, it's okay to be heartbroken. You're going to. No matter what you've faced, no matter the tragedies that you've gone through, those things, those are inevitable. We're human after all. We're going to feel. And it's okay to feel. Sometimes we get so caught up in what the world expects of us, and what the world says is okay and not okay, that we forget to give ourselves permission. Yes, it's okay to feel. Yes, it's okay to be hurt. Yes, it's okay to crumble for the moment and cry and scream and say why. It's okay for the moment. That's even okay for many moments. You know, anniversaries of deaths are still hard on me. And I allow myself in those times to have those moments where I can crumble, those moments where I can be sad and I can cry and I can scream and I can yell why. I let myself have those moments. It's healthy and it's good. And you can let yourself have those moments too. But never forget to live life how they would want you to live life. Make them proud. Don't let life live you. Live life. And never forget to keep living, to keep breathing, to keep shining. I love you all, my beautiful family across the miles. Have a good evening, and I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow. Stay determined, everyone. Bye.